Laser printers are becoming increasingly popular for small businesses and home offices. They have many advantages over inkjet printers, such as faster printing speeds, lower costs per page, and better print quality. In this video we will look at some of the best color laser printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description box below. Number 1. HP Color LaserJet Pro M479FDW. The HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M479FDW deserves the crown among HP's color laser printer lineup. The entire body is made of thick plastic to give it strength and solidity. Sliders on the bottom input tray can adjust to the size of the paper that is fed. It has an automatic document feeder, ADF, and duplex scanning support. The flatbed size is 8.5 inches by 11 inches and it has a scan resolution of 1200 dpi with a color depth of 30 bits. It shares support with different third-party cloud services, including Apple AirPrint, Google Cloud Print, and mobile devices. Getting to the printing speeds, the black-only text documents can be printed at a speed of 22 parts per million, while the color documents surprisingly reached 29 parts per million. When tested with the photo, the HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M479FDW took over 18 seconds. By default, the printer is set to print on both sides, so if you only want to print on one side, you will need to turn off duplex printing. The build quality on this printer is top-notch, with the entire body being made of hard plastic to ensure durability. Speaking of the dimensions, it isn't the smallest printer but can comfortably fit most desks with its dimensions of 15.5 inches by 16.4 inches by 18.6 inches. HXWXD. Speaking of the print quality, it does really well with black and white text documents. However, when it comes to color printing, like most other color laser printers, there is a slight inaccuracy in the produced colors, and the color print quality isn't that great. It is fine for casual color printing. HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M479FDW printing speeds reach 29 parts per million. Black-only text documents can be printed at a speed of 22 parts per million. When tested with the photo, the printer took over 18 seconds to print. The printer is set to print on both sides, so if you only want to print one side you will need to turn off duplex printing. Number 2. Lexmark MC3224adwe. Lexmark MC3224adwe is good for most small businesses and offices. Comes equipped with a 2.8-inch touchscreen display for easier operation. It offers a 50-sheet auto document feeder, ADF, feature, but doesn't support auto duplexing. It shares support with different printing services like Apple AirPrint, Google Drive, and Lexmark's own mobile print for both iOS and Android devices. Lexmark has done the hard work in building this entry-level color laser printer to perfection. The device itself feels sturdy and is engineered well. However, it feels a bit bulkier and bigger in size compared to most competitors in this lineup. It measures 13.6 by 16.2 by 15.5 inches and weighs 42.7 pounds. The Lexmark MC3224adwe color multifunction laser printer is doing exceptionally well in the case of text documents. The entry-level color laser printer is doing justice even for photo printing. However, there is a bit of graininess that can be seen in some parts of the photos. The device offers decent print speeds, with up to 24 one-sided pages per minute, ppm, and 13 two-sided pages per minute. However, the first print is taking considerably more time. The 2.8-inch, 7.2 centimeters, LCD touch panel on this printer helps ease navigation through the different features of this device. Setting up this device doesn't take much time if you follow the on-screen instructions. Number 3. HP Color LaserJet Pro M255DW. Setting up this device is easy and doesn't require any expertise. There is a 2.7 LCD touchscreen display sitting on top of the printer, intended to help you navigate through its functions easily. The toner cartridge yield has also come out really well on this nifty laser printer, especially in the case of monochrome printing chores. However, it is recommended to go for this printer only if you choose to print in color occasionally and more in black and white. The color photo quality isn't that great, with the print being grainy and a lot of banding visible throughout the photo. Nevertheless, it does exceptionally well in monochrome prints. Talking about the design and aesthetics, the printer itself is so well engineered to keep its footprint small that it sits comfortably on most desks. The toner cartridges can be accessed from the front, while the paper jams can be cleared from behind, which only involves removing a single panel. Printing speeds are helpful, especially if you have a lot of print jobs to deal with. The HP Color LaserJet Pro M255DW has great printing speeds, with 17 parts per million in black and white text documents and 23 parts per million when it comes to color. However, the first print is taking considerably more time when it comes to printing black and white text documents. The HP Color LaserJet Pro M255DW does a decent job. While the photo printing quality is poor, the photos seem grainy, and there's also a lot of banding all over the photo. Talking about color accuracy, the printer is producing yellows and reds that are close to the actuals, while most other colors are slightly inaccurate. But that doesn't matter if your only concern is to print a lot of documentation. Number 4. Brother HLL3290CDW. Brother HLL3290CDW digital color laser printer can hold up to 250 sheets. It has a maximum monthly duty cycle of 30,000 pages and a recommended monthly print volume of 1,500 pages. The connectivity options are limited on this device, with support for USB 2.0 and Wi-Fi. Brother HLL3290CDW is a laser class printer with excellent print speeds up to 25 pages per minute both in color and black and white. Running this printer is relatively cheap compared to similar lasers class printers, and it prints at a much faster rate than most competitors. Brother is well known for its engineering brilliance, especially considering its design and quality. It should ideally fit in most office spaces or even sit comfortably on a home desk. The fact that this printer is based on LED arrays and not the traditional laser apparatus has a greater advantage here. The printing quality turned out to be surprisingly good. It can handle black and white text documents like a charm. However, color reproduction struggles a bit. You cannot expect excellent photo quality from a laser class printer. Ideal for printing documents with an occasional color splash here and there. This printer has the upper hand when it comes to printing speeds. Brother boasts that this device is capable of printing at a speed of 25 pages per minute, ppm. However, in our testing, it came out to be around 24 pages a minute with both color and black and white. The Brother HLL3290CDW isn't a true laser printer. Unlike a traditional laser printer, it doesn't use the laser apparatus to instruct the printer where to fuse toner to the paper. Rather, it utilizes LED arrays, which are smaller and less costly than their laser counterparts. This has an advantage over the overall build size and also makes it less expensive compared to a traditional color laser printer. Number 5. Canon ImageCLASS MF644CDW. Canon has done the hard work of carving the Canon ImageCLASS MF644CDW to perfection. It is a go-to choice for those looking for a printer for their small or home office. Speaking of its physical aesthetics, the device is a heartthrob with its black and white contrast. The cartridge system on this machine runs for ages before you get to replace it. Canon Color ImageCLASS MF644CDW has a 5.0 touchscreen LCD display and an automatic document feeder that can scan your documents in a single pass. However, the screen isn't bright enough to stand out in brighter environments. The scanner is great, especially with the automatic document feeder incorporated. The Canon MF644CDW can produce black and white text prints at 17 parts per million, While it can print at 22 parts per million in color, the printer has an input tray capacity of 250 sheets. In our testing, it took a whopping 19.5 seconds to produce a photo print. Like any other Canon product, the ImageCLASS MC3224adwe has been engineered to perfection. The build quality seems promising for handling heavy workloads and lasting a long time. It has the dimensions 16.2 inches x 17.8 x 18.1 HXWXD. And weighs about 48.4 pounds. When it comes to printing in black and white, the printer does an excellent job of producing sharp and clear text. The photo printing quality is terrible on this device, with missing details and dark bands all over. However, if you only wish to use this printer for mostly printing in black and occasionally in color, this can be a great deal.